I woke to the sound of a phone vibrating on the nightstand. 47 missed calls, all from my daughter. She never calls, not once in years. My stomach tightened as I pressed play on the voicemail. Her voice was ragged, rushed, drenched in terror. "Don't come home. Don't call back. Destroy your phone. Run." Static. A choked breath. Then silence. The room spun, but my mind sharpened. She thought I would listen. She thought fear would keep me away. She didn't know me well enough. I drove home. Through the rain, through the gnawing unease clawing at the back of my skull. When I turned onto my street, I saw them. Black SUVs lined the curb like vultures perched on wire. Engines low, windows tinted, doors closed. A man stepped forward as I parked. His suit was precise, his face calm. He looked at me the way a doctor looks at a terminal patient. "Your daughter said you'd come," he murmured, "but it's already too late." He didn't stop me. He didn't need to. He already knew what waited inside. I pushed past him. My hand shook only once when I opened the door. The house reeked of intrusion. Lights still on, papers scattered, a chair overturned. Not a robbery, something quieter, methodical. I called for her, but only my own voice answered back. In the kitchen, a phone lay face down on the counter. Not mine, not hers. My daughter's. Cracked screen, battery dead. Left behind like bait. I picked it up anyway, thumb brushing the glass. For the first time in years, I felt like I was holding her life, fragile, slipping away. Then I saw it, the envelope, addressed to me. My name written in her handwriting, but hurried, jagged. I tore it open. Inside were copies of documents, contracts, wire transfers, names. My wife's name, my partner's name, my daughter's handwriting circled one phrase over and over. They used me. The words bled through the page into my chest. My wife and business partner, two people who lived closest to me, were tied together in something deeper, uglier than betrayal. This wasn't about love. It wasn't even about marriage. It was about money, power, and my daughter had been caught in their net. I forced myself still. No rash moves, no panic. I spent the night piecing fragments together. Old conversations replayed in memory. Laughter shared too easily between them. Whispers cut short when I entered the room. My daughter's distance, her sudden need to leave the house at night, her silences that I misread as rebellion. She hadn't been rebelling. She'd been surviving. I dug deeper. Safe passwords, account logs, paper trails my partner believed I'd never check. And there it was, an offshore account, fed with money siphoned from mine. My wife's signature laced through every transaction. Each click tightened the noose. They hadn't stolen from me. They had erased me, planned my disappearance from the map while smiling at my table. My daughter must have discovered it. Too much. Too soon. She wasn't warning me to save myself. She was warning me because she still thought I could win. By dawn, the evidence was undeniable. Betrayal wasn't abstract anymore. It was typed, notarized, signed in ink. I arranged a meeting. Neutral ground. My partner came first, wearing the smug calm of a man who thinks he owns tomorrow. My wife followed minutes later, eyes flicking with false surprise when she saw me. I said nothing. I only slid a folder across the table, the same papers my daughter had left me. They both froze. He reached for words. She reached for excuses. Neither reached for me. The silence between us wasn't silence. It was a guillotine. Her lips parted. "It's not what you think." I cut her off with a single sentence. "I know exactly what it is." Her face collapsed. His followed. And still, I didn't blink. I leaned forward, voice low, steady. "You both built this. You used her. You tried to erase me. Now I'll erase you." They looked at each other then, the briefest flicker of panic passing like lightning. I didn't shout. I didn't move. I let the documents do what I no longer needed to. Every number, every signature, every betrayal pressed down on them like a weight they couldn't outrun. They began to talk over each other, pleas, explanations, frantic blame. I rose, collected my coat, left the folder on the table like a bomb with no timer. Neither followed me. Back in my car, I sat in the quiet. Rain traced lines down the windshield. I thought of my daughter, her voice breaking through the static. Run. But I hadn't run. I never would. They wanted me gone, silenced, buried beneath the empire I built. Instead, they were the ones now standing on a trapdoor, waiting for the floor to fall. There was no rage left, no sorrow, only clarity. Betrayal doesn't deserve fury. It deserves exposure. And soon the world would see them for what they really were. I put the car in gear, drove into the gray horizon. For the first time in years, I felt untouchable.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.